Social Selling TV, and I'm going to put it to you in layman's terms right now. Today I want to recap quickly 4 key steps to putting the social in your video. Steps that you can monetize, leverage, and drive traffic to your video for customer engagement. And these are all 4 steps outlined that are free. It's organic methods to grow traffic and increase revenue on your website. We're not talking about pay-per-click, Google AdWords, hiring an SEO company. We're talking about free methods to make your video more engaging. We talked about this in more detail, but as follows. The 4 steps are: 1. Make your video watchable. Have a call to action. Make sure your video quality can be heard as well as the audio be seen. Step number 2. You got to make your video findable. You host it on a YouTube channel or a video hosting site or your website. Leverage the social networking sites to drive traffic to your website, whether it's social bookmarking sites or social networking sites like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest. Leverage those as resellers to drive traffic to your video hosting site. Also, utilize metadata, titles, keywords, tags, and descriptions on your video hosting site. You put your video out there, you want to make it found by SEO, search engine friendly, you gotta utilize metadata, tags, titles, keywords, and descriptions. Step number 3, your video has to be shareable. Allow others to comment and rate your video. Allow them to embed your video on other websites to increase traffic. It's social. Make it social. Share the knowledge. Share your video. And step 4, of course, is be accountable and actionable. If somebody responds to your video, does a video response or makes a comment, respond back to them the same you would do on a LinkedIn post or a Facebook or Twitter tweet. You want to be engaging, you want to follow up. Somebody calls you in a sales call, you respond back to them. Same guidelines in the video community. Now I want to touch on, in layman's terms, 5 key principles. You've heard me say the phrase: conceptualize, visualize, recognize. Well, it's time to mobilize and it's time to monetize. Let's talk about these 5 key principles. Conceptualize. Have a plan with your video. Conceptualize your audience. Know your target audience. Know specifically who are you trying to engage. What's the call to action? Visualize. We're using video as our medium right now. Picture's worth 1,000 words. What's the next best thing to be in there? Video. You want social proof? Use video. Visualize. Recognize. Recognize your audience. Be responsive to your audience. If somebody comments on your video, engage them in further dialogue. Have that conversation. Take it offline. Keep it online. But recognize your audience. Now, the 4th key component is mobilize. Mobilize. In 2011, mobile traffic in video tripled. 2012, it's going through the roof. Mobilization is the key. You can share video on your phone, on your mobile tablet, whether it's a Galaxy tablet, iPad, whatever. Video is in that mobilization world, and that's where we're going on mobile devices. So be ready to mobilize. So if you conceptualize, visualize, recognize, mobilize, and do these steps, return on investment will be there, and you'll be at the opportunity to hopefully monetize. So conceptualize, visualize, recognize, mobilize, and be ready to monetize. I'm Doug Lehman, host of Social Selling TV. Recap the 4 effective steps: findable, watchable, shareable, actionable, and accountable. 5 principles: conceptualize, visualize, recognize, be ready to mobilize, and hopefully you'll monetize. Doug Lehman, host of Social Selling TV, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.